So there's a lot of debates going on about whether an entrepreneur should buy a land first or a car first. If you ask me, I would say that depends on what you really want at the moment. For some people, for some entrepreneurs, a car is more important than the land, and for others, a land is more important than a car. So I'm not going to say conclusively that you need a car or you need a land. And trust me, most times when people are being lured into buying a land, they do not actually need a land, they need a car. Take for instance, you are an entrepreneur, you run a small business that needs a mobility, that needs you to be moving stores from one place to another, maybe every little now and then you keep spending a lot of money, you keep wasting a lot of time when you're trying to do the movement. In that case, you need a car and not a land. And maybe if you have some money to maybe keep for a long time, you can go for a car, you can go for a land, sorry. So don't allow anyone to fool you into saying because you're not buying a car right now, or because you're buying a land right now, that you're making the wrong decision. These decisions are subjective, and subjective, yeah, they're subjective. They can depend on what you want, and they can depend on what is actually very important to you at the moment. So if you need a car for your business, please do get a car. If you need a land for your business, please get a land. And to also think that you need to get maybe to get a land, so people will tell you, hey, you're making the right decision, you shouldn't buy that car, you shouldn't buy that car. Let me tell you something. Sometimes when you invest your money into buying a land that you do not actually need at the moment, you're tying down your finances, you're tying down that money at the moment. So instead of making that careless decision of buying a land because one real estate motivational speaker told you, hey, you need to get a land, lands will appreciate long term if you keep it for a very short period of time, lands will appreciate. Yes, it's true that lands will appreciate, but no be food you go chop before the land appreciate. If your car can get you that, then obviously you need a car, you don't need a land. But if you have enough money to buy a land and you're sure that you can wait, listen to what I said. I said, and you are sure that you can wait without being affected negatively by that decision of keeping the money away in lands, then definitely you can go for the land. But I'm saying sometimes it is more important to buy a car than a land, and sometimes also it is more important to buy a land than a car. So both of this would depend on who the person is. There's no one size fits all thing for this thing. There's no one person that can tell you if you get a car you're making the right decision, or if you get a car you're making the wrong decision. I know a lot of motivational speakers will tell you don't get a car, but I'm saying if you need a car for your business, please get a car. Some businesses do not need land, some business owners and some people do not need land at the moment. So don't waste your time going for land. If you don't need land at the moment, if land is not going to directly influence your finances positively at the moment, don't go for a land. Don't allow anybody to pressure you into buying a land. Just get the car first, solve your problem, and then when you do this, when you have extra money, when you have extra income, when you have money that you are not going to use anytime soon, because real estate investment is a long-term investment. It's not something you do today and tomorrow you are cashing out already. And sometimes you buy a land and it gets chopped. Yeah, so what are you going to do about that? Sometimes you buy a land and it doesn't appreciate in, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, and then the 11th year it starts appreciating. So as a business person, you should be sure that you're taking the right decision that is going to work for your own type of business. We all have unique problems. If a car is going to solve your problem, by all means get a car. If a land is going to solve your problem, then by all means get a land. So that's what I'm going to say. My name is Ukomwapa. I like to call myself the rich son of a classroom teacher, and this is where I do my small business talk, where I tell people about things that can really influence your decisions, and things that can really shape how you look at your business life and how you look at your life generally. Do like and subscribe to this video and turn on the notification so you see when next I post a video like this. And until I come your way next time, like, subscribe, share, and we'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.